There's a cat. I've been trying to put food out for it and it's been coming up on our porch. But it won't come to us, it's just too skittish. Come back, kitty! Hey guys, my name is Dee if you're new to my channel. I'm trying to put out art content, but I'm a little late with this month's upload for the Art Addicts Alliance. Sorry guys. The AAA is an awesome group of artists here on YouTube who collab every month, and this month's prompt was a free-for-all, kind of. We had a much larger list we could choose from instead of voting, and I went with my state's bird and flower. These are the lovely members of the AAA: Jazz Capri, Web Like Dreams, Jenna Gets Creative, Pan-Dimensional Space Zombie, All Funnies and Games, myself, Artsy Pineapple, Enjoy Drawing with Mary, Dark Star Creations, Color Nix, Jude and Her Pencil, and Fuzzy Dragons. We also have a featured guest this month, which is Emily Draws. I collabed with her recently and it was a lot of fun, so after my video, please check out her channel along with everyone else in the description. I'm using some masking fluid to protect the edges of my drawing while I do the background, and I'm just using this plastic clay sculpting tool to apply it. Oh, and I'm doing this painting with Arteza gouache, and all this is going in my Arteza watercolor sketchbook, which I actually won in a giveaway from Ruby Porter. Thanks, Ruby! Here's why you should make sure your paper towel doesn't have paint on it when you try to dab. I'm just lifting up as much as I can with water. I did some tests where I blocked in the entire background with color, including the birds, because I was just going to paint over them with gouache anyway, but the colors weren't quite as bright as I wanted them, so I'm just protecting the edges of my drawing from the background color, so when I do add color to my birds and flowers, it'll be much brighter, and I can be a little less precious with my background color around all those little nooks and crannies. So I've just realized that I haven't told you what exactly I'm painting yet. I live in Missouri, so the Missouri state bluebird, so the Missouri state bird is the bluebird, and our state flower is the white hawthorn blossom. Funny story, I got a bit confused when researching this because, okay, so stay with me. Missouri's state tree is the dogwood tree. The state flower is the hawthorn blossom. The blossoms look pretty similar, right? Well, they're different. North Carolina's state flower is the dogwood flower, which is the flower from the dogwood tree. So after I had my sketch all finished, I realized I didn't draw the dogwood flowers, but a different flower. I got sick to my stomach thinking I completely botched the drawing and drew the wrong flower. But I wasn't wrong because I wasn't drawing the state tree, which is the dogwood tree. I was drawing the state flower, which isn't the dogwood flower because that's another state's flower. So it all worked out. I drew the right flower. For this painting, I wanted to use gouache as it's intended, so more thick and opaque, but I watered down the color for the background so it'd have a more blurry effect. I got some really good footage of bluebirds that live in a little birdhouse in my backyard, and I will show that as soon as I finish with the background here. The masking fluid was super satisfying to peel up. I tried getting it all in one go, but it ended up snapping. Seems like the super thick parts wanted to pull the paper up, and it did in a few spots, but I painted right over it and it turned out fine. Okay, after the branch, I'll show you the birdies. If you like what you've seen so far, please consider subscribing so you can see more content from me. I did want to quickly mention that big changes are coming to my channel, and I'm nervous but also very excited, so if you're also excited, hit the thumbs up button. So before we go to the next bird painting, I wanted to show you guys this little birdhouse right in my backyard, and there is a bluebird right there. That is a female bluebird. You can tell because the color is much lighter. It's more of a gray on the head, and the male has more of the bright blue color. I think the male actually just flew off a second ago, but he has been bringing food, bugs or something, into this little birdhouse, and the mommy bird seems to be in there right now, and he just flew off, but I'm literally sitting on my back porch, on my porch swing. It's kind of dirty out here. But I have this cute little, and here's another one. I don't think any bird lives in this one. I'm not sure. I haven't been seeing any come in and out of it. It might be too close to our house though, or like too close to where we walk back and forth, but I think it's so neat that our state bird is the bluebird, and here's a little bluebird living in a birdhouse right in my backyard. Well, two bluebirds, I guess, more than two, little bluebird family. This camera has really good zoom. She's probably like, honey, where'd you go? Come back, I need help with the kids. Oh, are you peeking out? Sorry, the camera's so shaky. Like, really amplifies all the shakiness whenever I'm zoomed in really far. So this one definitely looks like a male. Hi, Red. Hello, Lincoln. Hi, buddy.
Ali, Lily. Hi, hi.
Mommy's trying to get the bluebird on camera. Redbird's out front and bluebird's out back. Here's the male. And the males are more brightly colored. And the female, a little bit more dull colored, but they love this bird seed in our front yard. Cool thing about this camera is that it's got a 40x zoom on it. Does it look like it's looking at me? It's so pretty. See how far I'm zoomed in right now? I'm all the way zoomed in. I'm literally standing in the doorway of my house. Oh no, where'd you go? There. Let's zoom out. Wow, I didn't realize I was that far zoomed in. See if I can get him again, if he's still there. Oh, there he is. Not sure what this little guy is. Whoop. He'll hardly stay still for nothing, that's for sure. I hope you guys liked that bird footage. There's actually some more coming up later in the video. I ended up filming them for a long time and it was really a lot of fun. I also filmed some doggies, so stick around if you want to see some sweet pups as well. There's a dogwood tree that's right behind my house, and I tried filming it on multiple days to see if there was any change in the blooms, but there really wasn't, so I only left footage from one day in the video. It's not quite near full bloom yet, but I'll make a note for myself to take another video when it's more fully bloomed and put that in my next upload. No sign of our little kitty cat friend yet today. I haven't seen him come out, him or her, I'm not sure. Some blackbirds up here. I don't know if they're crows or what they are. And my husband just put a bunch of corn out in the yard and these blackbirds tear that corn up. There is almost nothing left. There'll be like 30 of them in our yard eating the corn. I found another one. This one looks like a female. The lighter color, the grayish head. I think I'm too close to her nest. She's trying to get back in there. But I'm too close. I'm hiding behind our truck. I think I'm gonna have to move a little further away. I can't tell from this angle. I think the one on the left is a male. And the one on the right is a female. It's hard to tell in this lighting. They're definitely trying to get back to their nest. Pretty little birds. Yeah, so that one's definitely a male because it has more blue on it. And then, where'd she go? So here's the house. But, oh, it went. There's the other one. Oh. I wonder if she's feeding some babies in there. Or he's feeding some babies, because this one's the female. I don't know what this little guy is, but he sure is cute. He's enjoying the corn and birdseed that just got thrown out. Hi, little buddy. Pretty pattern. There we go, there's the female. So pretty. I think the male had something in its mouth. My camera is so slow to focus, but it has a really good one once it gets there. There he is. He's definitely got something in his mouth. You got some babies in that nest? I wonder if I'm too close. I'm pretty far back. Oh. What's he doing there? Yeah, so since I moved away, it seems like they're going back in there a little faster. Well, I'm not sure the birds are coming back, so let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sorry it's super loud, it's pouring at the moment. But here is Thursday of the dogwood tree. One second, buddy. It's kind of hard to tell if it's blossomed out a bit more. See how far zoomed in I can get on this. So I'm currently standing on my porch. You see the steps here. The tree's just out here in the yard. I'm going to zoom as far in as my camera can go. So this is there it is. That's 40 times zoom. It's a pretty nice camera. Let me see if I can take a picture. Now I'm starting on the white hawthorn blossoms, not the dogwood flower. I barely have any space left on my palette, but I only need a few colors in a small amount, so it should work out. Since these are white flowers, I'm working on giving them a light gray base, and then I use the white paint laid down thick to mimic the texture of the petals. I feel like that's going to make them look a lot more three-dimensional than trying to meticulously paint in all the different variances and shadows and tone. Once I have the thicker white parts painted on the petals, I'll go in with a very light gray to emphasize some of the darker areas. And then of course the things in the middle of the flower, the pistil or stamen, the colorful bits that come out of the middle. And here's the final painting. I think it turned out gorgeous, but I will say it took me way too long and I was getting bored painting it about halfway through. Make sure to check out what the rest of the AAA did for this month's prompt, and also our featured guest Emily Draws. I've already seen her video and it's so sweet. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This is Xena. Hi, Xena. She's not our dog, she's our neighbor's dog, but she was on our porch and it was raining, so she come to visit. She is going to have babies soon. She's a big girl. Xena, you're so pretty. Xena, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. She's a sweet dog. It's raining, so the dog comes in. And Miss Sally. There's Miss Sally. Hello, Miss Sally. Oh, she's an old girl.